Saima has been such a mother who has taught us how to pray. How many times has she sung for us? Prema mudita manse kaho, sing with love. And she has been the one who has fed us and clothed us, who has showered gifts galore on us. And she is the one who has taught us to speak and sing, to act. The parts that we receive in his drama is all a gift from him. And all that we need to do is to play our roles well enough so as to receive her approbation. The mother is the happiest when the child performs the best. Let us all strive in unison in our effort and enthusiasm to please Mother Sai so that we can play higher and closer roles to him. At this instance, let me also tell you that every time we have fallen sick, she's been at our bedside nursing. But mind you, Saima is an exceptional healer. She's the one who treats the cause of the disease rather than the symptoms of the disease. There is a beautiful shloka that all the students of Ayurveda learn. Ragadi rogan satatanushaktan asheshakaya prasritan asheshan autsukya moha ratitan jaghana yo apurva vaidyaya namostutubhyam. Mother Sai is an exceptional healer who treats the cause of the disease. It was October 5th, 2005, and I was doing my first year BA program, and Swami had called all of us for an interview. We ran into the mandir, and there Swami looked at all of us with eyes brimming with compassion. And Swami said, Swami knows everything. I know that you have anger in you, but anger is a passing cloud. All troubles will vanish. That is the assurance. All our flaws and problems he is aware of. And she alone knows the cure, and she treats right the cause, both raga and dvesha. In another instance, speaking to our teachers, Swami said, not knowing that Bhagwan knows everything is the greatest of ignorance. Not knowing that Bhagwan knows everything, dear brothers and sisters, is the greatest of ignorance. Our mother knows everything. And she alone has the cure for all our diseases. What shall we ask of her, who's willing to give herself away? Could we ask any paltry things when she is willing to come away with us wherever we go and be as our greatest companion?
Swami says, Hanuman had 4 qualities, and these 4 qualities are the hallmark for any devotee to attain Samipya Mukti, or to be near and dear to our beloved Bhagwan. Those are, Swami says, Hanuman was Shantudu, Gunavantudu, Balavantudu, Hanumantudu. Shantudu, which means to be peaceful, and Swami defines Shanti as to be equanimous to whatever might be the situation. When one of our brothers in Chennai asked Bhagwan, Swami, what is Sharanagati? Swami said, there is nothing that you can give in Sharanagati. But remember, whatever happens to you, whether it is good or bad, accept it with firm conviction and faith that it is Swami who is giving it to you. That is true Sharanagati. And that is the sign of a true devotee. To accept whatever happens to us in our life as His will and go on with joy and satisfaction and happiness is what pleases Bhagwan the most. And that is the quality of a devotee which he is looking out for to confer Samipya Mukti. The second quality is Gunavantudu. Swami says, if you lose wealth, nothing is lost. If you lose health, something is lost. But if you lose character, everything is lost. So virtue or character is foremost in Swami's list to give us all Samipya Mukti. The next attribute that Bhagwan looks out for is Balavantudu. What does that mean? It does not really mean only physical strength. Swami says, each and every one of us are gifted with a talent, which is God's own gift. And if we are able to, just like Hanuman, who was the Lord of 8 Siddhis, yet whatever he did it in service to Rama, for satisfaction of Rama himself. Balavantudu means to surrender and offer our talents at His lotus feet in the service of humanity. And the final qualification is Hanumantudu. Now, what does Hanumantudu means? We all know the spelling of Hanuman, Hanuman. It is interesting to note that the first letter, which is capital H, represents Swami himself, which is he, his. The next three letters are ANU, Anu, which means atom, and the last three letters are MAN, man. His atomic form is man, that is Mamai Vamsho Jiva Loke Jiva Bhutas Sanatana. Means whatever we do throughout our life, we need to constantly remind ourselves that we are His own atomic forms, we are His own amshas.
We now have a musical offering by the students of the Anantapur campus of Sri Satyasai Institute of Higher Learning. Some of these songs which our sisters would be presenting in Bhagwan's presence today have been composed and rendered by themselves.
దర్శింపగా సాయి వికసించి మా జీవితం సాయి మా జీవితాన సర్వం నివేనుగా మా హృదయ మందిరాన కొలువై